So neurotechnologies are a family of technology that deal with technologies which are either therapeutic for supporting people who have got some form of illness or disability, or it could be a form of human enhancement. So typically it might be electrodes which have been implanted in the brain, or some form of kind of brain stimulation. But there are other forms of neurotechnologies as well. And what we've been looking at is some of the different kind of ethical issues that sit around these technologies. So for example, one of them is around this idea of autonomy and autonomy of thought. Where exactly would people have the ability, the kind of freedom to control their thoughts when there's a technology involved? Would they be concerned about people maybe kind of influence them in some way? Equally, there are ethical concerns which fit around this idea of responsibility. If you have a technology that's embedded within you and maybe have some influence on your behavior, then whose responsibility is it if a behavior happens which causes some form of injury or something that people feel that a responsibility needs to be taken? Obviously, one of the key issues that comes up in ethics quite a lot is this idea of privacy. So in the same way that people might be able to take brain data sort of out of your brain, out of your head, so that there's this question of kind of what then becomes the kind of privacy of brain data. There is also other concerns about whether or not data might be put in. Of course, being able to kind of get a true informed consent where people maybe have a medical condition such as kind of locked-in syndrome, to know whether or not they want these technologies to be added to them or to support them, is another kind of ethical concern we have. But I think one of the other big issues is when we're moving away from a more kind of therapeutic into a more kind of human enhancement context. And this is where people are choosing to use different forms of neurotechnologies to enhance themselves, and what the different kind of ethical consequences of those might be.